Hello everyone, this is something that I've been needing to do for a while. I'm going to do a few shout outs today, and they'll mainly go to people who have been with me for a long time, and I just wanted to say thanks, as well as saying thanks to all my subscribers. I just recently reached the 1,500 subscriber mark, so I really appreciate everyone who watches. And I also just recently went over 1 million views on my channel, so that still blows my mind. First is Craig Arnt. He did a shout out for me back when I only had a couple of hundred subscribers, and it helped me get started, really. He's got a lot of videos on like tearing down engines, and he's like a MacGyver when it comes to mechanical stuff. He built his own log splitter, and he also does some really nice gardening videos. He has a really big garden, so you might check some of those out. And I don't think you can see it, but there's a hummingbird that just landed about 3 feet from me on the top of this tomato cage. So that's going to be a little distracting. But anyway, the second person I wanted to mention is Bob LT. He's a southern gardener. And him and his wife Melody, they had some really nice plants down in their gardens. They grow things like bananas, pineapples. He has some traditional stuff like tomatoes and stuff too, but he's got probably the biggest blueberry bush I've ever seen in my life, so you might check that out. I'd also like to give a shout out to Lynn over at Desert Plants of Avalon. She's got tons of videos on cacti and succulents. She's like the cactus guru of YouTube, in my opinion. But she's got a real positive personality, and her videos are easy to watch, so you might check her out. And last but not least is Terry King. He's a UK gardener. He has an interesting series of videos on a tomato experiment he did this year, so you might go check those out. And he just produces some really nice stuff. And finally, I'd just like to say that I'll try to make time to do this more often, so if you didn't get included in these in this first one, just don't worry about it. I'll get to you eventually. And I just like to say one more time, thanks to everybody, and happy gardening.